Title insurance. As the home buyer, do I need title insurance? What does that do? These are questions I hear frequently when meeting with home buyers. So, what is title insurance and why do I need it? That is what we're talking about today. So, stick around and we're going to start right after this. Hello and welcome back. I'm your host, Bob Weibrecht, Missouri licensed Realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty Gundaker in St. Louis, Missouri since 2002. Now, on to title insurance. Title insurance and why is it necessary? Let's start at the beginning. Title insurance is one of the parts of the closing that most first-time home buyers or even repeat buyers find confusing about its role. The title company has two main roles in the closing process. The first is the role as facilitator for the closing. They handle all the closing details required, such as a title search, resolving issues with the title that the search uncovered. They develop the closing documents required for the closing and disperses the funds to the appropriate parties. The second is issuing title insurance policies once the title insurance and any issues uncovered are completed. What does the title company search for in the title search? They search the public records related to the subject property to find any defects that could adversely affect the buyer's use and enjoyment of the subject property. The public records that the title company will search include, but are not limited to, deeds, mortgages, divorce decrees, court judgments, tax records. If this search reveals any defects, also known as clouds on the title company will try to resolve them. Depending on the issue discovered, the buyer's agent may contact the seller's side to help resolve the defect or cloud. The defect or cloud has the potential of derailing the entire sale of the property. So, what is title insurance? That's a good question. Title insurance is an insurance policy designed to protect the home buyer and their lenders from any damages caused by a defect or cloud in the title. So, what is a title defect or a cloud? Boy, you're on top of things, aren't you? A title defect or a cloud is any potential claim or threat to the buyer's right to the property. So, what are these rights? These rights can include ownership, control, enjoyment, and disposition, just to mention a few. Before the sale of the subject property, typically the title holder is the property owner and has the right of possession. This ownership may be limited in certain circumstances, such as the title holder fails to pay property taxes, utility bills, does not pay a contractor for their services. If the title holder fails to make any of these payments, a governing authority will place a lien on the property in an effort to recoup the money owed. If the title holder acquires a mortgage to pay for the property, the lender may have a lien on the property and may foreclose in the event payment is not made. Lenders require title insurance to protect their interest in the property and typically require the buyer to pay for it. Other types of title defects may include, but not be limited to, bankruptcies, past due child support, past due spousal report, boundary or survey disputes, unknown heirs to the property. The parties selling the property have the legal right to sell the property. It is the job of the title company to uncover and correct all of the discovered title effects that may appear. This is so the buyer has clear title to the subject property. The purpose of the title company insurance policy is to cover all claims against the title, such as those previously mentioned. Who pays for the title insurance policy? Typically, the home buyer pays for it, but that doesn't mean the seller can't pay part or all of it. Who pays for the title insurance policy is truly market dependent. In a buyer's market, the seller may pay for the title insurance policy as an enticement to sell their home. In a seller's market, the seller may refuse to pay any of the buyer's closing costs, which title insurance is one of them, due to being in a hot seller's market. When issuing title insurance, there are two insurance policies. One covers the lender in the event of a future claim against the property. This coverage is for the life of the loan. Although the buyer pays for it, the lender is the only party to benefit from the insurance in the event of a claim. This is called a lender's policy. The title company will also issue an owner's title insurance policy, as this policy covers the homeowner's interest for as long as they own the property. This policy is not mandatory, but most homeowners do purchase it because it protects what could be the largest financial transaction in their lives. The good news is that unlike typical homeowners or car insurance policies, a title insurance policy is a one-time fee paid at closing. It may be rolled into the buyer's closing costs so they don't have to pay it out of pocket. How much is the title insurance policy? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Lender's title policy purchase amount is based upon the amount the borrower is buying to buy the subject property. The buyer's title insurance policy purchase is based upon the home's value at closing. The more valuable the home, the more the insurance policy will cost. As a home buyer, it is your choice to decide which title company to use. You may get recommendations from the lender, the buyer's agent, or maybe even the seller. This does not mean you have to use the recommendations you received. You can shop around for title insurance. As with many types of insurance, a homeowner's title insurance policy may feel like a waste of money that you'll never have to use, but it's a small price to pay to protect the buyer's interest in case anyone has a claim to the title after the home is closed on. Now you know about homeowners' title insurance and why it's a good idea to have it. But did you know there's even more to explore about buying a home? I have a whole series of videos listed here in this playlist. I'm certain that you will find it very informative. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, hit the subscribe button as I post a new video every Wednesday about buying and selling residential real estate. And as always, make it a great day, and I will see you next Wednesday.